Good morning, YouTube. Checking in before the gym. I'm gonna make this segment quick, that way you guys can see the most lifting content and not the most yapping content. But a couple things I wanted to cover. First, upper body day. Debatably better than lower body day. I know, real controversial, right? But I'm pumped for it. It's upper A. I prefer upper A a little bit more than upper B. Puts chest first. I kind of care about growing my chest a little bit more than my back because chest is a weak point for me. So if you have a weak point, make sure to put a lot of emphasis in that today when you go to the gym, because you're going to the gym today, right? Other notable points of business. I'm not having my pre-workout drink. I'm having a white zero sugar Monster instead. Reason that I'm doing that is because sometimes you got to switch it up. And instead of me switching it up and pigging out a bunch of calories to keep me entertained when it comes to my nutrition, I sometimes just switch up my energy drink. Or I'll switch up the dinner that I'm having. I'll have it for lunch. Just simple little things like that help keep you in your routine. Last note of business here. I want to address hate that you might receive. Hate that you might receive for going to the gym and not being in that great of shape. Hate you might receive for posting on the internet like I do. Hate that you might receive at school or at work or wherever else. For one, I receive hate all the time. 3 comments yesterday just blasting me within a span of like 2 hours. That's hard to deal with for a lot of people, okay? That is something where that would tear them down for the rest of the day because they take this random person on the internet's word for truth. So first off, you have to accept that it is going to happen. Since the day you were born, since the day you came into this world, there was a bunch of amazing stuff that could happen to you, and there was a bunch of not amazing stuff that could happen to you. Nobody's living a life of ease all the time. Everyone has struggles, okay? And so, if the worst that somebody can do to me is say something about me that they don't like, if we're thinking in perspective here, not that bad, right? They're not harming me. They're not stopping me from what I'm doing. The only person doing that is me harming myself by allowing their words to get to me. Me harming myself by letting their words dictate my actions. And so don't let someone else's vocalizations of their perceived perception of you change the way that you do things, okay? It's gonna affect you sometimes. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it stings. Sometimes the things that people say still get to me. Not as often as they used to. I'm getting better about it, but sometimes they do still. I'm human, right? But understand that people can't stop you from doing what you're doing. No one on the internet can say something that makes you quit. You decide if you quit. You decide if you stop going to the gym. You decide if you stop caring about your fitness. And so regardless of what they say, they do not dictate your actions. So, pick yourself up a little bit today. Not everyone's negative out there. I try and comment on every single TikTok I see about fitness and say something positive about them. Because I'm not about that negativity. That's not what I do here, okay? So, if you need a little pick-me-up, if you want to talk about this stuff, I know this isn't gym content for the most part in the way that I'm speaking right now, but trust me, you'll see the video in the workout in a second. Talk to me, you're not alone. It's Men's Mental Health Month. I thought that this would be something important to talk about. So, yeah, don't let people's criticisms become your reality, because it's not. All right, I'm going to finish my pre-workout, get to the gym, and let's start this lift.
This was the busiest the gym has ever been. Also, I know the clip's really laggy. The next one gets better. I promise this is the only one that's bad. But bro, this gym, I've never seen it this packed. I mean, you can't tell from the cardio equipment in the back because obviously there's going to be not that many people doing cardio. But every single machine, essentially had a person on it. It was crazy. And I got everything done that I wanted to. I didn't have to do anything out of routine or whatever, but still, it's nuts. Anyways, starting off with chest fly here. Doing that glenohumeral adduction. I drop it on my arms here just because it felt a little bit more comfortable doing it this way, so next set you're going to see me do it that way too. But, honestly, nothing to note about this. I'm trying to get my chest bigger, so really focusing on this as much as I can. Really trying to get that, big old squeeze in the middle and get that deep stretch on the outsides, shout out Micah Israel. And honestly, you just look sick doing it this way compared to having your elbows up. So, I mean, if you're trying to flex out here and impress your gym crush, this is the way to do it. But I don't think she would be impressed by my small chest, so that's why we're trying to get it bigger. Working on that, okay? Cut me some slack. Anyways, almost done with this one, and then we're going to be on to shoulder press. I like to do lateral raises, but that's on my other upper body day. Shoulder press is going to be what we're doing today. Jeez, face going full red there. Good lord, good job. And on to my next exercise here. Try not to arch my back as much. I'm trying to keep my wrist neutral and driving upwards, controlling my breath in between. So you can kind of see like how many people are in the background. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm feeling pretty strong on this one, honestly. I had, like I said in one of my last videos, I hadn't worked out for a while just because of house sitting. So I had like a 2-week stint where I did not go to the gym, and I'm still trying to get like back into the swing of things. So feeling good now, you know, not super fatigued or whatever. So back almost to my full form again. And yeah, I got 2 sets on everything for you guys here instead of 1 set. So let me know if you prefer seeing 2 sets of everything instead of 1 set. I do 2 sets at least on everything, but I usually just show 1 just to show you what I'm doing. But drop it in the comments if you prefer seeing all of the sets, or if you would just prefer 1 from each and a little bit of commentary on it. It gives you guys longer videos if I do all the sets, but it's really up to you guys. Just let me know what you prefer. Anyways, going for this 1 last rep here, hopefully. Come on, get it up. That's a grinder for sure. Everybody clap for him. Give him a round of applause. Alright, chest supported row here. Guys, when you are doing this one, make sure that when you're driving back, you're not picking your chest super far off of the pad. We're not trying to, you know, be jutting our chest forward and arching our back. If you're trying to get the most activation that you can out of this, which obviously you would be likely trying to, you want to bring those elbows back and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Getting that shoulder retraction is what we're going for, or the scapular retraction is the official term. But yeah, I feel pretty strong on this one too. Again, you know, I'm coming back from a while of not lifting, so you know, like I had access to 25-pound dumbbells. That was it. So I had to get really creative with those. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do, you know, super good in terms of strength. You know, I can still push close to failure, but I have to do a lot more reps. So this is just trying to get back into that idea of lifting heavy again. So, but it feels good. It feels good to be back to the gym. Anyways, question for you guys, drop it in the comments. Do you do cardio at the gym after your workouts or before your workouts? I haven't been doing cardio at the gym recently. I've been doing it after I go to the gym, just walking around the neighborhood. But yeah, let me know if you do it before or after, or if you don't do cardio. I mean, let me know about that too. I might flame you, honestly. We gotta be getting our cardio in, guys. I made a recent post about this, and I was talking about how it is important in order to do cardio even when you're bulking, because even when you're bulking, you should be trying to get those cardiorespiratory benefits. On top of that, it's going to help with digestion. On top of that, you can eat more, so you can get in more protein, so you get bigger. I mean, like, the list goes on and on and on, guys. So, if you're not hitting your cardio, hit your cardio. And if you're bulking, you're not hitting your cardio. I mean, just, come on, guys. Last set here of the lat pull downs that we got going. I got the wide grip going here, which is the regular bar, comparative to the close grip that I usually do. The close grip attachment wasn't over here, it was on the other side of the gym, and I wasn't trying to walk all the way over there and, you know, see if it was there, if it was taken, and then walk all the way back in shame if I didn't get it. So I decided to just rock with what I got, and honestly, lats felt pretty good doing this. Jeez, I'm locked in with my eyes, good lord. Anyways, but yeah, it felt good. It felt good to do this attachment, so yeah. Alright, overhead tricep extension. I'm really trying to bring up my chest, like I said, but also this is number 2, my triceps. So, these 2 I'm putting a lot of emphasis into. The overhead tricep extension is great. It's going to hit all 3 heads of the tricep, biasing the long head, because you're getting that shoulder position. It's going to be lengthened comparative to the other 2, so you're able to get it at its fully lengthened position a little bit easier. So I would definitely have this in your plan. If you don't, some form of overhead movement is going to be great. And yeah, I just really enjoy it. The tricep pushdown's okay, but having to go around your body with it is just not as fun, so I kind of prefer this. Second set here, move the camera a little bit, so hopefully give you guys a better view of what's going on. But I still should have moved the camera up a little bit so you can see my arms, but regardless, you know, can't change it now. Anyways, that person's got a Ghost grape in the back. Have you guys had that? The Purple Ghost energy drink? I have not. I've only had their Sour Patch one, which, if you guys don't know, that one's going to be discontinued. I think that they're probably going to keep the flavor, but they have to change the branding because Ghost is getting out of their marketing with all of the brands that they're with. So, like Chips Ahoy, Oreo, all of them, they're all part of the same parent company. So those have to go away because the parent company didn't renew. So just a little fact for you if you're trying to get those products, the licensed products, before they go into extinction. You know, you maybe try them one last hurrah, or try them before they go away. You know, the Swedish Fish energy drink or whatever else. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't work with them. I just know that some of their products are pretty good. So yeah, the Oreo protein powder is really good. I actually have the Chips Ahoy right now. I really like that one. So yeah, if you guys want some recommendations to try that stuff, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you which ones I think are the best. But now we're going into reversed easy grip curls here. I'm trying these over hammer just to see if I can get a little bit more forearm growth comparatively and still getting that long head activation. I liked them today. They felt good. Felt good to change it up a little bit. I love my hammer curls, as you all know if you've seen my videos, but I think that this is still a good one. Also, the bicep veins popping out of the quarters up there, that's pretty sick to see. Happy with that for sure. The arms were feeling good today. But yeah, this is going to be the last set, and on to the posing, boys. Hope you enjoy that.
All I wanted was you.
Done at the gym, heading home now, and just want to say lift went good. If you haven't hit your lift today, go do that. If this helps you get there, motivate you, let me know, because I want you to be in shape more than you want you to be in shape, because I know how good it feels to be in shape. You might not yet. If you're watching this and you're out of shape, you might not know how good it feels, but it feels pretty good. So do it for you, okay? Last thing I wanted to say here, my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday to her. This won't be posted on her birthday, but past her, or future her, if she's watching this, happy birthday. Everybody wish her a happy birthday in the comments. But yeah, otherwise, everybody, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you like these videos, let me know in the comments or by liking this video. Subscribe so you don't miss them. Peace out, boys.